Hey guys, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude, and welcome back to another Jurassic World unboxing and review video. Today I'll be taking a look at some Imaginext figures from different lineups, including the original Jurassic World lineup. I think this is the Fallen Kingdom wave, and then the latest Camp Cretaceous wave. Now, usually I don't collect Imaginext figures, I just stick to the main line from Mattel, but these figures are actually really cool. The only Imaginext figures I've got so far are that really big Carnotaurus and some of the hatchlings. I used to collect Imaginext when I was younger, but after a while, the figures themselves from the dinosaur lineups were very, they lost their detail and a lot of the fun mechanics about them, but it seems like Imaginext has rebranded their dinosaur lineups and really went all out with the details, proportions, and play features, so they definitely look more like the original Imaginext dinosaurs when they first started producing them, versus some other lines in between then and now, which are very undetailed and kind of bad looking. But now that Imaginext is making these really nice, high quality, detailed figures, I'm picking up a few of the ones that I like just because they remind me of the quality that Imaginext used to have back when I was younger. So when I first saw this on Amazon, I was surprised. The first Ankylosaur they made, I don't know if it's on the back of this packaging or not, no, but the first Ankylosaur they made for Jurassic World was really interesting. It had a tail club that would spin around the body, and the head would also spin with it, and the legs were all even, and it looked super bizarre. But this Bumpy rendition is insanely well done. I think it's fantastic. It's really on par with the Mattel mainline Bumpy, if not better, in terms of detail and proportion. It's got this kind of transparent club because in this new Imaginext lineup, they have a kind of sparkly, transparent theme where some of the sets come with these light boxes that you can shine through this and make it, you know, light up. So I think that's pretty neat. It doesn't bother me too much in terms of like not being the same color as the body. I think it's a pretty fun play feature. And the set also comes with Ben. Now, they've made a few Indoraptors so far. This is the latest version. I think previous versions just had a yellow stripe down the side. This one is orange with some red added to it, which is really neat. And they made the underbelly a little bit more gray, which I really like. It makes the figure more proportionate in terms of color. Instead of having just a single shade of black for the whole body, it gives some diversity to it. And the glass eyes are fantastic. The mouth opens, it's pretty basic inside, tongue's just painted. The action feature is clawing. Now, my figure, I don't know if this is all of them, but mine makes this horrible clanking noise every time you press the button. If you press it halfway, it stops. If you don't let it go all the way back up, if you let it go all the way back up, it makes that horrific noise. Now, I picked this one up mostly because I like the Indoraptor, but additionally because it comes with these Jurassic World themed props. So usually playsets don't include a lot of these like in-world features. You'll have like human characters, they'll have like their accessories, the dinosaurs might come with like capture gear or whatever, but we usually don't get a lot of in-world props from these playsets. So when I saw that it came with a little gate with the Jurassic World logo, well, not a gate, it's more like a barricade or cage or something, and this steel beam randomly, I thought, oh my goodness, that's so cool. I'd love to have these just for background photography and stuff, because again, we don't really get these items in a lot of Jurassic World sets. Same with the Dracorex. This one comes with these little boxes with the Jurassic World logo on them, these crates, and they're stackable. You can have the Dracorex knock them over. So that's really neat. I love that these sets have props that the dinosaurs can interact with, and that's additionally why I got them, besides them looking really nice. I'm not going to collect the whole lineup. That's definitely something I promised I wouldn't do. As much as I know I might get too into collecting a lot of these because I'm more of a completist with the main line. I've got all the Mattel dinosaurs back there, but I will definitely not be completing the Imaginext lineups. There's a lot of the figures, most of them that I don't like in terms of like their scaling or their accuracy or whatever, right? Like the super big T-Rex and Indoraptor, not a big fan of them. It's not like I have any room to complete an Imaginext lineup anyways, but I thought I might as well get some of the sets and figures that remind me of my childhood and that look nice. So here we've got the little boxes. They're actually hollow inside, and they have a cutaway, so you can see in there. I think that's pretty neat, and they kind of stack well. They've got this kind of like ring around them that makes it a little hard to stack them, but it's not like they fall over. They're just a bit uneven, which is fine. And then the Dracorex itself, which is interesting. They chose Dracorex instead of Stygimoloch, which was in Dominion. I mean, Dracorex was also in Dominion in the Lockwood Manor as like a statue, but this is a classic action feature. Imaginext first ever Pachycephalosaurus and Parasaurolophus figures had the same movement, but you can make it ram the blocks and stuff, so that's really cool. It can stack better this way, actually. Nice. And the underbelly is this yellow color, and the rest of the body is an orange. It has like this kind of darker orange, almost reddy stripe down the back, multiple stripes, and then the spikes on the head are all painted. Holy cow. Around the eye too. Mattel doesn't do this sort of stuff. The mainline figures, you don't see a lot of paint detail, but with these Imaginext figures, they definitely do not leave that out. I love it. Even the tail underneath is painted, and the toe nails are also painted, something that Mattel, again, the mainline figures don't really have that often. So this is a very quality figure in my opinion. Even though it's geared towards kids, it's definitely a showpiece for the shelf and a really great collector's item just because of the paint and the quality of the mold itself. There's a lot of details with the scales and whatnot. So yeah, really cool figure, love it. There's some posability with it too in the arms and the legs. The tail, you can wag it side to side. It's super cute, and I'm glad I've got these boxes now for photos and whatnot. So let's move on to the Indoraptor. I have to adjust my camera here. Oh, I don't think it wants to stay up. There we go. Okay, so let's hope it comes out cleanly. I don't think there's anything holding in the feet. Nope, there is definitely something holding in the feet. You can see it in there. I don't think we can get in through the bottom. I don't want to damage the figure, so we'll open it up from the front here. I'll just cut this tape here, and then cut this tape here. Okay, there we go. And now we can get it out without damaging it. Okay. Oh wow, the package just comes apart easily. Okay, so here's the metal beam, steel beam. I'm assuming this is based off of the roof of the Lockwood Manor. How when Blue jumped on the Indoraptor and they both fell through the glass. I think this is meant to be the metal support holding up the glass on the roof. And I don't know what the little barrier is supposed to represent, if it's like a cage door that it's breaking through or something. So here's the cage or barricade, and it just clicks together like that. It's like a little plastic tab that goes into the other side, and they interlock, and it forms this little gate or wall or whatever. It's not bad. It's not completely flush. I don't know. There we go. And then it might be able to grab this. I don't know if this is meant to go in its mouth or in its hand or something. The back of the box doesn't show any instructions for this specifically, but you can balance it in its mouth like that, or I think you can make it grab it, because Indoraptor has got a little thumb there, so maybe they were thinking it's like a smashing weapon. I don't know. Oh, yep, here we go. Nope. Yes and no, maybe so. Come on. Please, I want my theory to be correct. Be so fun. No. I don't think it'll fit in there. Oh, there we go. Anyways, so on the back of the box it says you can make the Indoraptor smash through this. There we go. So that's a fun little action feature. Cool little prop. So that with the boxes and the metal bar makes for some good interactive landscaping, play sets, adds to things. I think that's really neat. Some Jurassic World official items. Now the tail itself goes up and down instead of side to side. The legs also are posable. You can make it run. And of course the arms do a little scratching motion. I love the glass eye. It's got an orange eye. It really matches the color along the side of the body. Overall, the proportions are fantastic. I think they nailed it. The super long arms. And the tail is not too bad. It's also got little spikes on the back of the head and down the back, which I think are really nicely representative of the quills. I mean, obviously they couldn't go that small with the details, but I think it's stylized enough to look really nice. Bumpy has 3 legs that are chained to the packaging, so let me get that out. There we go. And then, I don't know how we're gonna get Ben out. Usually I just cut through, because I find a lot of the times the glue holding this stuff on is very strong. So cut Ben out, hopefully without any damage to the figure. I don't know if we can slide him out of there. Should fit now. There we go. So I think both arms can move independently. Yeah, he's got ball joints. Pretty good figure. Detailed face. Legs have posability. There's little holes so you can stand him on play sets and vehicles. So Bumpy is pretty big, and the play feature with this guy or gal is the swinging tail, and it's pretty fluid. It kind of rotates in a circle, up and down, and it's got a little bit of posability. You can put it up or to the side, and the legs themselves also can fold, so you can have Bumpy sleep like that, and the head just goes side to side. There's no ball joint. Would have been cool if there was ball joint, but I don't mind. Doesn't need that much posability. Overall, the figure is super large, super wide. It's pretty great for a medium-sized figure, and again, the details are fantastic. All the spikes are, well, it's a separate plastic. It's kind of a little rubbery, so instead of being painted, there's no chance of these armor plates being scuffed. if they rub on things, because again, they're not painted. Same with the cheek spikes. These are also separate plastic, which is fantastic because, again, no need to worry about that paint scuffage, which is fantastic. It can be very rough with the figure, and it won't do any damage to the paint, because I don't think there's any paint on this one. Yeah, these are two separate pieces too. So, fantastic figure overall, and it looks great with the other figures. I do appreciate when there is a style continuity. They all feel like they fit together, and they aren't too stylized. I think my main problem with the Fallen Kingdom lineup was that, and some of the Dominion figures too, they had these like oversized proportions and goofy action features and stuff, which kind of, I don't know, made them seem less believable, whereas these guys have really nice proportions and they look like the dinosaurs they represent without the play feature taking away from the detail and accuracy. So I hope YouTube doesn't age restrict this video so comments can stay on and, you know, I'll get money from the ads. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and it was kind of insightful. If you guys do collect Imaginext as well, let me know down in the comments. And I definitely will be picking up more of these. I want to grab the Indominus and Spinosaurus while I can. And I think there's a new Baryonyx that just came out. Yeah, so again, hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to leave a like and follow if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.